back.
Ain't
nobody pour my drink?
Right there.
Oh, yeah, come on, y'all. Salute, man.
Salute.
We back, y'all.
We back.
We back.
Back on the airwaves.
We back with food.
Episode 4, man. We gonna make episode 4 fucking
Epic.
whole day.
Epic. I like
We
it.
might be here all
Epic,
night
We
on
doing
your
evening,
ass.
at night, late night, early morning. Where you at?
Epic.
Stackanation going all night on your ass.
On your ass, buddy.
Let's
You gotta
go.
tune in. You gotta shout out. You gotta comment, like. What you
The
doing?
weed still smoking. We got pizza now.
Yeah, we got pizza now.
Have.
You feel me?
I
Good.
don't
Drinks.
have any
We salute.
pizza.
That's good.
Oh, you ain't on a pizza? Damn. Oh, I ain't on a pizza neither.
Yes, thank you.
But we got it, but we ain't get it yet. But you know what I'm
It's
saying?
not good. Ooh.
That's why I
Let's
love
get
it.
to it.
It's all good.
I ain't shaking my
We still taking songs, y'all. It was just a little technical difficulties, man.
Well, we gotta take
Drink
a
back
break
up, drink back
sometime.
up,
What
drink
happened now?
back up.
Now you got me looking crazy.
Sure.
We with the shits. Yeah. Pass that. Come on.
What part of it?
Take it.
Actually, it's your 2 slices of corn jack.
2 slices. All right.
I'm just grabbing my draw from the other one. I had one of each, remember?
Phil's taking one of each. Yeah, I'm not having any of that chicken, so you're all good. I'm starting
Caught it. Hold
to
that.
feel better.
Hand seed. Oh,
my
wow.
goodness, this chicken is spicy.
I got it.
Yeah, they say spicy is good for your metabolism and shit.
Good for your sinuses.
That's what my brother just told me. Shout out to Big Dre.
Drag.
R.I.P. my brother Terrence, man.
Oh, well, R.I.P.
R.I.P. my brother
shit,
Terrence.
sorry. Yeah, we good.
Love you, bro. Can't believe that shit.
This damn table is close. They keep bumping the table.
Yeah, man. But yeah, Stackanation TV, man. We
Nice.
rocking and rolling.
Thank you.
Minds are something you dig. Let's get into that. Can we get into some ebonics? Can we get into the English language?
Okay.
All right. I want to explain how laughter is L-A-U-G-H-T-E-R and daughter is D-A-U-G-H-T-E-R. Let's talk about it.
No doubt. Matter of fact, let me tighten up the camera on that. Let me tighten in the camera on that note.
They said, where the fuck you came from with that shit, man?
Yes.
My mind is always working.
Daughter, E-R, comes from the E-R from father. They're the
yeah?
ones connected. Daughter to father. It's an old philosophy. It is. Look it up. Research.
Oh, yeah?
Psychologically, it's accurate.
And that's where they try to go with that. But most daughters aren't with their fathers. You see the weird
Shit, get
irony
into it.
of
Let's
that?
talk about it.
You see how iconic that is?
And
Daughter,
why is that?
daughter, father, right? But most situations in life, daughters are not with their original fathers.
And why is
And
that,
most
though?
80% of the world, they made it like this. It's a contingency plan. 80% of the world do not have or have father issues, daddy issues. That's
Right.
what they call it. So 80% of the world has daddy
Western
issues.
world.
This buffalo chicken shit, smack.
Oh yes, and I got the all meat lovers. You heard
All meat lovers in the house.
I don't mess with the pork though.
daughters and fathers. Remember this. And the main thing that I like to stress is child support starts with that. Not even with the sons like that. Not trying to be funny. It's all a system. It's systematic. It's a business.
Systematized.
It's systematized. Where it's an enterprise of a business where child support is originally made to be only originally
To support
debt
the child.
collectors. No, they're debt collectors.
Yeah, somebody else. My
That's
big
what they
brother
are.
told me that,
They're
bro.
not nothing to do with the mother or the father.
It's not nothing to do with
They
the
are all
other
about
really.
percentages.
It's like a collection.
So once you
agent.
get signed to them, they're like an agency, like when you get signed to the Rock, nigga, Rockefeller, nigga. You're in and you're in with blood. Whether you want it or not, you're signed.
We still got reps left?
Yes.
Bet.
You're signed to Rockefeller, who was smoking some weed, most deaf. You're signed to Rockefeller, and on top of that, you owe them things. And that's what it is. And it's a percentage, Death Row Records, correct. It's a percentage or a percentage, and then they, the mother, will receive a certain increment and stipend, which is another percentage. Look it all up. It can be researched.
I can damn thing.
I don't talk about nothing. No, I'm talking about to the people. Everything I say can be researched. I never speak about nothing but the truth.
Max.
Okay.
Talk to him.
So on top of that, you're gonna look at it like this. You're getting ripped off, they getting ripped off, nobody's getting ripped off. You know who's getting ripped off? The child. The child's ripped off because at the end of the day, between the mother and the father, you're gonna save yourself 60% of your money that you give to the increments of the agencies which hold the money and also take a third party perspective to hop in as what do you call them? When you go out to a trip with the kids and you got the parents that go with them, what are they called? Chaperones. You're basically a chaperone. Thank you for that word. Thank you. I get calls.
Word of the day, chaperone.
Word of the day, chaperones. You're being chaperoned by the government officials, motherfucker. And that's what it is.
They didn't help create the child, and they shouldn't have a say in the child.
But they have a say in how it happens, what goes down, how much is given up, and you don't get the percentage of what is given up. Right. So what does that say? Third party perspective. Get your heads in check, women and men. That's all.
Agreed.
Get to a certain perspective, get into a certain compass. Don't go to the government with your problems. You already have government funding. I am currently on child support without government funding. I'm doing pretty good without that. Just saying. No excuse, no explanations, and no judgment.
You're responsible.
And no judgment.
And there's no problem with that.
And been doing it for years.
As you should. Now, there's not only a bond between a father and a daughter, but also a mother and a son. Because you don't see no football players out there that's not saying, hi, mom. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, at the end of the day, all bonds with children and their parents collectively is important. Psychologically speaking, different special bond between mother and y'all didn't read the Merchant of Venice? These motherfuckers wanted a pound of flesh. And when he got to court, he said you can take the pound of flesh, but you can't get no blood, this, that, and the other. So he got over on shit, just so you know.
For real?
Yep. My daughter's father, and that motherfucker don't give me $1. I don't keep my daughter from him, and we both are a part of our lives. That's the right thing to do. You have to follow an ethical, moral compass in life. Mm-hmm. And for those of you who look to a higher, whomever they might Act.
Super watching TV.
Who's Makai Thompson?
Real loud. He's on the card.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why? That's why.
Live, yeah.